1. Weichai engine exhaust brake is suitable for running down a long slope and driving on wet skid road. 2. When engine speed is between 1800 RPM to 2200 RPM, the effective exhaust brake is the best. You'd better shift into the third or fourth gear and control vehicle speed within 40 kilometers per hour. Jacob brake. Press Jacob brake switch to the first or second position when engine speed is higher than 1000 RPM and throttle is in release condition. Jacob brake will get to work. When the engine speed is lower than 1000 RPM, Jacob brake will release automatically. Jacob brake will release automatically after you step on throttle, brake, or clutch pedal. Thereafter, it will bring into effect after you release the throttle or clutch pedal. Use of independent brake of trailer. When running down a long slope, if the tractor needs to be braked, you can operate the independent brake lever of trailer, which will be braked slowly and slow down. Here, the tractor does not brake. Electronic combined instrument. There are speedometer, engine tachometer, fuel gauge, water thermometer in the instrument panel, air pressure gauge, oil pressure gauge, voltmeter, LNG or CNG amount, and messages during the driving will show in the LED panel. The urea solution amount showed by the 5-grid LED light. LCD panel. LCD panel shows vehicle information, such as current mileage, total mileage, oil wear, engine working time, cruise speed, transmission gear, fault code, and so on. Gas engine can show total amount of every bottle amount, gas wear, and so on. To see more details of the instrument light, please check the user's manual. Switches. Master lighting switch. At first gear, all the instrument illumination lamps are on. Side lamps, position lamps, and the illumination lamp on rocker switch are on. At second gear, the headlamps are on, and pulling up and down the combined switch to change the high beam and lower beam. Auxiliary high beam headlight switch. When your headlight is on, turn on the switch can make the auxiliary high beam headlight work. Wheel differential switch. Turn on the switch to make the interwheel differential work. Axle differential switch. Turn on the switch to make the interaxial differential work. PTO switch. According to different arrangements, for power taking when the vehicle is running, turn on the PTO switch directly. For power taking when the vehicle is stationary, turn on the PTO switch and the PTO selecting switch, if have, at the same time. Danger light switch. Turn on this switch. The front and rear turn lights flash. Polymorphic switch. The function of this switch is to make the engine work at economic status, according to the engine working status, no load, moderate load, heavy load, and achieve the goal of fuel saving. Cab electric tumbler switch. press cab electric tumbler switch to supply power to the cab electric overturning oil pump. Back working lamp switch. Turn on the switch to open the working lamp. Confirm switch. When switching to the required information by scrolling switch, press down the confirm switch. The screen display is fixed. Idle speed plus/minus switch. Click the idle speed plus/minus switch to adjust engine idle speed or activate cruise function. Multi-function switch. Lift up the handle to the 0 point, then turn on the dipped lights. Lift up the handle to the 2 point, then turn on the high beam turning light. Wiper switch. Rotate the switch to 0 position. The wiper will stop. Rotate the switch to J position. The wiper will work intermittently. Rotate the switch to 1 position. The wiper will work slowly. Rotate the switch to 2 position. The wiper will work rapidly. Exhaust brake switch. Turn on the switch to start exhaust brake. Electrical device board. Do not disassemble or change any electrical device or wire on the board. 4. Must use a fuse that meets the standards when changing. 5. Must use a relay that has some structure when change it. On the left of the board offers a resting spot X06 for added electrical device. Do not exceed reserved capacity. Electronically controlled air suspension system, ECAS. Keep the air pressure above 8 bar to ensure the ECAS working. Push the back shaft button. When the light is on, the suspension will go up or down by pushing the up or down button. Memory height storage. Push the stop button when adjusting the suspension to the position. Push the M1 or M2 button at the same time. The height of the suspension will be storage. Use the memory height. Push the M1 or M2 button. The suspension will automatically adjust to the memory height. Push the reset button. The suspension will automatically adjust to the appointed height. Push the stop button. The suspension will stop, adjust the height. Note: the suspension will stop adjusting the height when the speed is over 30 kilometers per hour. ECAS switch. Push the up of the ECAS switch. The axle will lift. Push the down of the ECAS switch. The axle will drop. The axle will automatically adjust to the appointed height. The light will show whether the axle is working. Driving help switch. Push the up of the switch. The driving help will be working. Push the down of the switch. The driving help will stop. The driving help is an auxiliary function of the ECAS, which can only be working below 30 kilometers per hour. Note: the highest position of the axle is under the rubber stopper of the frame. Driving help and axle lift is two different functions. Only one will be working at the same time. Check if the air pressure above 8 bar when the axle cannot lift. Then check if the driving help switch is pushed. Use of power takeoff. During vehicle running, drive vehicle with low gears and at slow speed. Place gear shift lever in neutral position. Turn on the PTO selecting switch. If have, then turn on the PTO switch. Shift transmission into required gear. According to specific circumstances, the power takeoff will get to work. When vehicle is stationary, shift transmission into the neutral position of low range. Turn on PTO switch, step on clutch pedal. Shift transmission into required gear according to specific circumstances. Release the clutch pedal and the power takeoff will get to work. Use of lifting system for dumper. Lift up. Start engine to make system pressure reach the required working pressure, about 0.8 MPa. Step on clutch pedal. Firstly, turn on power takeoff select switch, and then turn on power takeoff switch. Shift transmission into second. Control engine speed between 1000 RPM to 1500 RPM. Release the clutch pedal, hydraulic oil pump will get to work. Tip tilter back to set angle, and it will automatically open after touching the limit valve or the relief equipment inside oil cylinder. Here, the tilter stops at the biggest angle to dump cargo. During the lifting and lowering process, you can stop the tilter at desired angle by switching the operating valve to neutral position. Lower switch operating valve to lowering position. Tilter begins to lower. After touching the limit valve, the tilter has fallen to the lowest position. Due to tilter is heavier, switch operating valve to slow lowering position. The tilter will be lowered slowly. After the tilter falling back to its original position, step on clutch pedal. Turn off power takeoff switch and power takeoff select switch in turn. Shift transmission into neutral position and release clutch pedal. You'd better lift tilter up when transmission is in first or second gear, and engine speed is between 1000 RPM to 1500 RPM. Lifting the tilter up in third or fourth gear is allowed. However, the engine speed must be between 800 RPM to 1000 RPM. Before vehicle is running, you must check whether power takeoff switch has turned off. It is forbidden for using power takeoff when vehicle is running. Place operating valve handle to lower position when driving. When heavy load, do not lift tilter up when the back door is closed. Otherwise, it will cause rollover. When offloading cargo, you should park vehicle on flat and firm ground. Transverse slope will lead to vehicle rollover to one side, and longitudinal slope will cause vehicle head-off road surface. Pay attention to the height to avoid collision. Saddle. Coupling up. Chock the semi-trailer's wheels. Extend support column of semi-trailer to proper height. Upturn saddle support handle lock. Move the handle to the right and pull it outwards until the housing is locked by location notch. Back up slowly to make tractor couple with semi-trailer until saddle support locks. Latch hook and wedge will be locked automatically. After towing pin getting into interface, turn back the saddle support handle lock to its original position. Firstly, connect the yellow supply line coupling head. Connect the red charging line coupling head, and then connect the cable. Adjust support column of semi-trailer to running position. Confirm the handle has returned and locked. Inspect whether airline and circuit has connected the reliability. Then, start your journey. Uncoupling. Chock the semi-trailer's wheels. Extend support column of semi-trailer unit until there is a clearance between the upper surface of saddle support and the lower surface of semi-trailer. Decouple cable. Red and yellow coupling heads in turn. Upturn saddle support handle lock and pull the handle outwards until housing is locked by location notch. Drive slowly forward until the semi-trailer coupling pin is free. Push back the handle and turn back the saddle support handle lock to its original position. Caution: grease the parts of saddle support regularly. If a vehicle needs to be towed, disengaging drive shaft to make drive wheel away from the ground. Cautions: if a vehicle is towed with rear wheels landing and powertrain connected, the transmission could be damaged for lacking of lubricating. To prevent the above phenomena from occurring, observe the following notes. It is forbidden that vehicle running at idle speed when the engine is stopped or stepping on clutch pedal. CNG supply system. Main parts: CNG gas cylinder, overflow protection valve, control panels, one-way valve, gas filter, pressure sensor, high-pressure solenoid valve, pressure release valve, CNG filling. Stop gas filling and close the valve when gas leakage. Do not start engine and park the vehicle to the open place, then repair. Close the valve after gas filling. Pull out the plug after vent air from the charge pipe. Close dust plug and filling door. LNG supply system. Main parts: LNG tanks, control panel, regulator, valve, F valve, LNG filling, regular filling. Connect the LNG nozzle and the filling port. Start filling. It will automatically stop when fills up, then close the valve. Circulate filling. Connect the LNG nozzle and the filling port.